Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. In today's video, we are going to solve two beginners-friendly but very important array problem from the LeetCode. The first problem is based on finding the maximum wealth of a customer using the nested loops, and the second one is about rearranging the element using the index pattern. These problems may look simple, but they help you build the strong fundamentals in the array traversal, nested loops, and pattern recognition, which are extremely important in the data structure and algorithm. So don't just watch, try to solve them along with me. So let's start. So first one is the 1470 shuffle the array. Given the array nums consisting of the 2n elements and in the form of x1 x2 means normal array, and we have to return the array in the form of x1 y1 x2 y2 up to xn y1 yn. Basically we have to shuffle this array. We are given an two parameters like nums array and n is equal to n value of this array size by divided by 2, n by 2 size. Means if the nums array is the 6 element, then n is equal to 3. If nums array has the 8 element, then n is equal to 4. And we have to shuffle this array. For that, just right here, let's start with the let a temporary array, empty array basically, and start a for loop for let I equal to 0, I smaller than n, and I plus plus. Here I have to just push the first x1 element at the 0th index, then first index, then after the first element, then insert this next one n plus I element. So temp array dot push nums of I, temp array dot push nums of I plus n, and return this temp arr. So let's run this. Yes, it accepted the 3 test cases. Let's try to submit this solution. It's perfect. It means it accepted all the test cases. First means this is a normal shuffling the array. By first we have to push the 0th index, means starting index element, then after the n plus 1 index element in the temporary array, and return that array. So let's move to the next problem. This one is the matrix problem, 1672 richest customer wealth. So you are given a matrix of m by n, m cross n integer grid accounts array, and matrix where account of I of j is the amount of money of the ith customer has in the jth bank, and we have to return the wealth that the richest customer has. A customer wealth is a amount of money that have in all their bank account. The richest customer is the customer that has the maximum wealth. So basically we have an array 1 2 3, a matrix 1 2 3 3 2 1, and these are the rows 1 2 3, second row 3 2 1. So these 1 2 3 represent to the first customer, 3 2 1 represent to the second customer, and we have to count the maximum wealth that customer has, whether the first customer or second customer. Like here we have 3 rows 1 5 7 3 3 5, and we have to count their sum first and check which row has the maximum number. So for that, let's start with the, so this one is the trickiest one, because in this we have to operate on the matrix. So let wealth equal to minus infinity, means there is no wealth at starting. Now let's start with the for let I equal to 0, I smaller than accounts dot length and I plus plus. and let sum equal to 0 and start a means accounts dot length represent the how many rows are in this array in this matrix. 1 2, here is the 3 rows here. Now let's start the inner loop. Let j equal to 0, j is smaller than accounts of I dot length and j plus plus. Means now first we move to the first row, then inside that we move to the inside of these rows, means 1 2 3. Now let's sum equal to accounts of I to or at the jth index and sum, and update the wealth. After that means calculating the whole row sum, we update the count wealth by math dot max by wealth or the sum, and in last we have to return the wealth. So let's run this. Yes, it accepted. Let's try to submit the solution. Yes, it accepted all the test cases. So here first we have to move to the rows, means how many rows are there. 1 2 3 means 2 rows are there, so it outer loop runs 2 times, and inside this I'm declaring some variable with the 0th value, and inside that start a new for loop that runs in this inner row, that is 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 5 7 3 3 5. Means this inner for loop runs on this and calculate the sum of every customer and update after completing of the inner loop. So this is the second problem, 1672, richest customer wealth. And that is for today's practice session. Today we learn how to traverse 2D array, outer loop and the inner loop, and calculate row sum here and track the maximum value and understand the index based patterns in the array. If you are following the DSA Foundation series, make sure you practice these problems on your own again without looking at the solution. Consistency beat intensity in the DSA. If you found this helpful, like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to JDCodebase for structured DSA and web development content. I will see you in the next video.